I think it's back. Although I think it's come back as a separate thing now. Yeah, YouTube's come back as its own separate thing again. Hello. Not sure what happened there. Just lost connection randomly, which is annoying. I've got to reset all of the settings. Restream was completely wiped. Oh no. Wiped all of the things. Great. Oh, excuse me. Right, so the settings should be all back to normal now. Yeah, it's Anto's fault. Anto came in and the stream broke. So that's the only possible explanation. But yeah, sorry about that. I'm not sure why that happened, but right, so Zoru time. Yeah, mocked to the 0 stones and 0 zenny, and the game was just like, wow, I'm out of here. It's like the meme where the guy just does like the peace sign and then just fades out of existence. Nice bit of free damage to Goten and Trunks. I've got to remember that they will still super in slot 1 at the beginning of the next turn. Because the like planned turns thing doesn't get affected by the giant ape ability, which I only found out earlier. Grandpa. I hope Anto is having a great day. Yeah. Private server, I don't deserve bullying from Shunned. It's true. Alright, so it's still their turn 1. So they've got the 77% damage reduction. They're getting all the defense and extra damage reduction from Goku as well. So yeah, Gohan isn't affected. Like, Gohan can't super, but they still can. I'm surprised it did that much damage still, though. Considering they have 87% damage reduction and guard on this turn. People are still complaining about Gohan. Yeah, I don't understand why. He's like really good. Like really good. Anyone complains is outing themselves not having go Trunks. But yeah, he's really good. Oof. Damn, Goku. Okay. That's the thing. Just because you don't have the hybrids trio doesn't mean he's not good. It just means you can't run him in his good setup. Like, so he's not good for you. But that doesn't mean he's not good. Let's just Dragon Fist these guys out of existence. Ryuken. Okay. I think we were saying about this on the stream the other day. My phone's quite old because it's like, I got it ages ago for just Dokkan specifically, but basically because it was one that has a specific type of USB cable. Where's the about phone? Yeah, it's a Galaxy S21 FE. But the main reason why I got it is because it has a USB-C 3, which is a certain type of USB-C port, and it's the one that works with my capture card. Whereas my normal phone, and a lot of phones, have USB-C 2, which is still the same USB-C cable, like you wouldn't think it's any different, but it won't work with my capture card. So that's like the main reason why I got this phone. How many people have the hybrids trio in this stream? I have them. I got them in 450 stones. Quite a few people got really lucky on the summons from what I saw. Man, one of the first ever active skills in the game. Yeah, 150 for me. Nice. Do you need a capture card to stream? You need a capture card to capture from your phone or from like a games console or something. So like if you want to stream like a phone game, like if you want to stream Dokkan, you have to either get a emulator like I'm using here for the private server, which is just like an Android emulator, or get a capture card and plug your phone into it. Right, well this should be fun. And yeah, you can use like mirroring apps as well, apparently, but they're not like, if you lose connection for like a second or whatever, like obviously they're not as stable as using something like a cable. Yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, unsurprisingly, going pretty ham here, countering the Super in slot 1. Yeah, Gohan having a lot of defense now is not ideal, but what's funny is my multi gave me the Hybrid Trio and Swapovich. Nice. Yeah, Forbidden Soul, how's it going? Here for a little bit, still at work. Yeah, Drace doesn't have the Drace. You're still chasing the blue boys, right? I got quite lucky though, because I literally had like 500 stones and I got them in 450. Well, it wasn't even 500, I had 499. So when I pulled them, I had 49 stones left. Alright, so does Gogeta tank this? Because he still has 50% damage reduction. He gets 200% defense when he gets hit, or 400% when he gets hit with a super. But Gohan's up to doing a lot more damage now. So 597780 plus 400%. Oh, of course I pressed the wrong button. 597780 plus 400%. So he's got 300. He's got 3 million defense plus 50% damage reduction and guard. So I don't think Gohan is supering for 6 million on this turn. At least I don't think so. The celebration was good to me. I pulled basically every new unit except the reversible exchange Goku and Vegeta. My 44% ticket croaked on me. Yeah, I got very, very lucky in this celebration overall. The 44% ticket got me Gogeta, and then I literally did one rotation on Omega's banner and got Omega. Like, the only unit that took me, because I got Gohan and Trunks, Gohan, Goten and Trunks in 450 stones. The only unit that took me more than 450 stones to get was the blue Goku and Vegeta, but they took me like 1,200 stones to get. But as an overall average, I think I worked it out, it's like 1,950 stones or something I spent during the GDC. And that's basically almost all free-to-play stones as well, because I didn't summon on a bunch of the banners coming up to this celebration. And I pulled like a copy of all 5 of the new units in just under 2,000 stones. Like, as an average, that's really good for 5 new LRs. Like, because it's an average of like 400 stones per new unit, which is pretty good. I didn't get Swapovich, but I don't really care about that too much. I did get all of the banner units as well from the Dokkan Fest banners, apart from him. Or did I? No, did I pull him? I don't think I did. I got Pan and Champa. Still love this animation. Like, that bit's just so cool. And then this bit with like the zoom in on the face. Watch Gogeta not counter the super in slot 1 and I die. Right, he did it. So that should be GG. I haven't swapped Victor. Yeah, I haven't taken Champa into an event. I awakened him and link leveled him, and I haven't used him at all. Because, like, where am I using him? We need a, like, 220 Realm of Gods leader to come out or something. But, yeah, like, what am I doing with him? Clone Kamehameha. I think we're not going to kill him this turn either, which is crazy. He's got so much health. Oh, Vegeta's going to finish him off, I think. He almost didn't, but then he did. It's guaranteed. Wait, what's guaranteed? Well, there you go. So that would be the Bond of Parent and Child mission done if I was doing it on my actual account. If I hadn't used all of my daily attempts for the day. Because boy, do we love daily attempt events. Carnival Beerus from the DBS version of Battle of Gods any day now. True. So yeah, I mean, I guess this is the team I'll try and do it on with my actual account. And I'll Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta counter nullification when the enemy is below 50% HP. Wow, I don't even remember that. It's just guaranteed. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Well, that's pretty OP. I'm going to leave the 23rd World Tournament Golden Week units are on the table for EZAs in 2026. Yeah, dude, that'll be fun. Wait, did I make a team for... Yeah, I did. See, I feel like with this one, you just kill Gohan first because so many of the characters need to dodge. And Gohan is so, like, obnoxious when it comes to the dodge disabling thing, right? Like, surely you just get rid of him first. Because then the other characters can just dodge Goten and Trunks. Right? I swear Gohan just dodged an attack from Gohan. Because Gohan always does his attacks first. Yeah, Summon Point's usable soon. Because, yeah, really you want to use Goten and Trunks' active skill and have Goten and Trunks out on the field. But they're kind of useless against Gohan, defensively. Yeah, tech UI for the dodge counter, like nullifying, would be really useful. Oh, it was just, I think it was just the guaranteed hit thing coming up. I saw the, like, cut in and thought it was him dodging. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Someone else now knew let you dodge undodgeable attacks. The blue Goku and Vegeta themselves can dodge attacks after they use the Goku active skill. Yeah, Wrath, how's it going? Gonna do 150 on the Perfect House Band. I hope we get Vidal, or as Rado called Vidal in his video, Chi Chi. Yeah, because normally it's, well, it might not even be 150, because I swear that banner is normally, when it comes out every year, it's like the first 3 multis are only 30 stones and it's guaranteed featured per multi, right? So it's like 90 stones for 3 multis. So that's pretty good. Is the new Vidal busted, or am I reading it wrong? I mean, she seems good. I don't know necessarily about busted, but... Yeah, man, Goten and Trunks are like... This team's really hard to... This event's really hard to do with the units that need to dodge. Because, like... Yeah, Goten and Trunks' passive is basically... Or active is basically useless. Well, not against the Goten and Trunks AoEs, I suppose. And so did nothing wrong other than not being a member. True. That is true. Still a grave misdeed. Here's 11 keys, 12 or more ink key spheres. So that wouldn't be 12. That's 11. Wait, so hang on. So he doesn't get his passive if you... I always thought the whole point of this was that he gets his full thing, but that's only 11 that's only 11 int orbs. So that means you have to do that. You better not snipe me, sir. I am the shunned. Well, it's happened before. Yeah, I think we just die because our health is so low. But yeah, Goten and Trunks definitely not made for this event in particular. Jeez, okay. Is that 2 million, even though we had the active skill turn and everything? Brainbuster. Brainbuster. Hey, shout out to Little Blue for the 5 gifted memberships. W's in the chat for Little Blue. I'll give the individual shout outs here when they're done. How Anto was sweating. But yeah, I can see some W's in the chat for Little Blue. Yeah, so that team I think is not very good for that event, annoyingly. Super Bosses is probably not either, even with the crazy custom Gohan Black. Damn. Aim like our no aim Ningen over here. Outrageous. Actually, I need to check the... I haven't updated it for a while. There we go, puts us up to 1-2-2. I knew you were aiming for me. Yeah, the Gotenks active has a KO screen. But yeah, W's for Little Blue. Shout out to Cadonius, Dr. Jaden, The Lucky Goat, Beefy McWhatNow, and Nate Clement for receiving the memberships. Obviously, if you are in the chat, let us know your favourite of the new... I'll say new. Favourite of the channel emotes that you can now use. I don't know if this team will be any good. The Rosé team is probably the one that's in like the worst spot by the end of the GDC, I think. In terms of like the new teams, like the new units. In fact, can you even tank the super at the end? I feel like no. Right. Oh, that's annoying. Hey, Cadonius, yeah, big fan. We always love the Mac and Sif emotes. Yeah, the Pyro ones are good as well. Give Super Bosses 5 more ECAs or Super ECAs. True. Maybe they should. They gave GT enough during the end part. More for Super Bosses. That's what we need. Alright. I don't think the Goku Black or the Zamasu Goku is going to be okay here. We need more Mac and Sif emotes, true. Well, if we get more members, we get more emote slots unlocked. But unfortunately, YouTube does kind of remember the like the maximum ones you've gotten to in terms of slots. So I think in order to 1.7. Okay. Okay. Yeah, LRB Pan, we don't know if LRB Pan is getting a Super EZA, but it's very possible. Because apparently there's a slot in the ID, like in the data, for another Super EZA. And B-Pan would obviously be good for the Hybrids team, Hybrids youth team, and the GT Heroes team. So personally, I think that would be a great option if they super easy aid her. Right. HL based Goku Black could have easy aid, yeah, 100%. That's it, 200 plus members coming right now for more Mac and Sif emotes. Yeah, Cadonia says, loving these, thank you, Little Blue. The Mac and Sif emotes. LRB Pan gives 100% defense support turn 1 and 10% damage for watch 1 turn. Regardless, like, yeah, as long as they make her just runnable and then her active skill would be crazy. Like buffing. Imagine her active skill and then Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta did the Dragon Fist on like that turn with all that support. Be awesome and also crazy. I've seen a few people guess Great Saiyan Man 1 and 2. Oh, what, the like friend LR? That'd be interesting. It'd be kind of annoying for them to get an easy A before the androids, but I guess it kind of makes sense for the celebration. Yeah, I don't think physical Rose can survive it. Having both the Roses on turn 1 is really bad. I mean, physical Rose does have that damage reduction before he attacks, and on slot 1 has guard, but yeah, still takes 1,000,000 damage from Goten and Trunks. But yeah, unsurprisingly, the Super Bosses team not very good for this stage. I mean, this is not the team that we would run for these guys' lead, is it? Yeah, we can't really run Vegeta and Trunks in this stage. You're kind of a liability as well. Just run all the crazy, like, new units. That's the thing, even Goku isn't as good in this stage because obviously he can't dodge Gohan. Vegeta and Trunks aren't like super useful here. Right. An AG over Geoblue ECAs, you'll probably still never see him because the card will be too good. Yeah, you'll never get to like the low HP threshold. Zominato get clapped to a blue Goku for Trunks and Goten Super. Yeah, because he at least could dodge that, but if he doesn't, he'll take loads of damage. Right, Gogeta's in slot 7, so we need to keep the 4s on this rotation. There we go. Yeah, that's true. We don't have the Gogeta intro. I always forget about that because you can't just throw him on any team. I mean, you can. He's still good, but against really hard hitting bosses, like not having the intro is going to be pretty bad. Yeah, Fly Guy, how's it going? Think we'll ever get a Dragon Ball Divers banner? I mean, potentially. The only thing is, like, I think the only reason we would have that is if, like, we have to get, they have to get their own, like, original characters and stuff. Because that's the thing, we won't get a Divers crossover banner if they don't have any original content. Which they currently don't. I don't have the physical Goten and Trunks worth coining for Gohan's team. I mean, they are very good on that team. I don't know about 55%, but they certainly are useful, especially against events that don't disable dodge, because they have that active skill that gives them guaranteed dodge for the turn. I mean, like, I run them on my Gohan, Goten and Trunks team, but don't know if they're worth coins necessarily. So it's funny to see those first few times this slap us for our whole life bar. The max number of tries. Yeah, I know, that's the thing. Like, for my main account, because we're just messing around with like teams on the private server now, on my main account I used all 6 of my attempts on stage 5 and didn't beat it. So God, everybody does so many attacks. That was all one turn. But yeah, shout out to Proton. LR Super Saiyan 2 Tech Gohan is my favourite Gohan. The other ones I don't like that much. He's not really the hypest. It's broken level. I mean, he is really good. I still think that I think people are underrating that Tech Gohan. I hope LR Tapion and Minosha get a broken EZA. Yeah, you're right there with Bringer in that boat. I mean, the problem is they need to get a good EZA because they're so limited already. Like they don't really have a perfect team or link partner. Like, really, they need to get an EZA alongside the release of, like, a new Dokkan Fest Tapion or something, really. that has some new like crazy movie heroes lead or something. Now, what does their AoE do? It doesn't actually say. They don't need a good ECA. Yeah, Drace with his anti-Tapion agenda. Banished Drace. They need a Tapion as well to easily get their active skill off. Yeah, exactly. You just drop a Dokkan Fest. Oh, this is the Videl Revive active skill, the new one. So yeah, without his intro buff, it's very possible that Gogeta just gets clapped here. Yeah. The first AoE of the kids hits for their raw attack stat. Makes the enemy skill buffs. Second, third AoE is hit for the 50%. So before their attack starts going up, it's just 1.1 million and then like 550k, I guess. Yeah, this fight is crazy. Like, we saw how quickly we demolished it with the Omega team, but yeah, especially when you're trying to do the specific mission for like the bond of parent and child setup, it's definitely a lot harder. But hey, that brings us to the end of the stream. I appreciate you guys coming out. We will have no early stream tomorrow, and it's not the podcast week, so there'll be Death Stranding 2 over on the second channel, which as usual I did not put in the chat. Well, there we go. Make sure you guys go check out the second channel if you have not already. It's where I do all of my non-Dokkan things. And we'll be continuing our Death Stranding 2 playthrough tomorrow evening, same time as this stream was. So, hey Kieran, I don't know if you came in before. We're saying because we got like 100 stones today. So did you manage to get your get to your pity coins? Because I think didn't you only need like 100 stones to go or something? Because with the thank you stones, the Gohan EZA, and then like the new stages, we basically got 100 stones today. So I know there's a lot of... I saw a lot of people posting screenshots of them pulling like Gohan, Goten and Trunks, or like Omega or whoever off of the stones that we got today. So it's pretty cool. Oh, you did, and you pitied Goku. Nice. Let's go. We siblings bonds have limits, Tapion and Minosha. Alright, so that's it from me. I appreciate you guys coming out. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.